It has been 5 weeks exactly since I did the paperwork for the replacement to my stolen ID card, and so far nothing. But something strange happened. Well, other than getting the clerk with the speech impediment, he came back and was like, "Nothing for Jesse today." And it's like, okay, I have not gone by that for years. It just seemed strange, but it was on the form that I handed to them, which was the receipt that you're supposed to present in these kinds of circumstances. Still, I'm just thinking, I need to be more patient. I can't control, or maybe I can control it. So then I would like my ID to be there when I go and check in another day or two. Now, some people might argue, or rather, I argue with myself, saying, why is it important? Why not just go to Pasadena or something? And the reason is because that's non-standard. That's not what you do when you lose an ID. You go back to the office where it was issued. Now, that it really is the size of it. It's true, I could have gone to any of them, but, well, like I said, this is the club. These are the people who I represent. This, and that's really the size of it. I don't have any more friends here than I have ever had anywhere. The divide between me and the good life is, the same here as it would be anywhere else. From sea to shining sea, my place in the world hasn't changed much despite my best efforts. But really, I think that I hear and see backlash in everything. Like everybody wants to trash Orange County, everybody wants to trash Huntington Beach. Now, that might just be in my imagination, like in that song. Let's see, in your head, it's in your head. You know which one I'm talking about. But like I said, it seems to me like every time I turn around, somebody's trashing Huntington Beach, trashing Orange County, and just insisting. It's like, well, there's nothing wrong with this place. This place is fine. People try to stereotype it for kids, but there's people of all ages here. And, I think as far as, the grander scheme of times I've lived through, this is really the place that I've been to where, looking back, I can say I felt like I was fine. Like I was doing the right thing. I still feel that way. And, I want to erase any future threats. You know, like the future threat of prison. I want to erase that. The future threat of this, the future threat of doing without that, the future threat of having to suffer in this way or that way because everyone else does. Those are the things I'm trying to get rid of in my life. But more than trying to get rid of those things, I'm trying to add things I've never had. You know, like the ability to just mingle with strangers and feel like a friend, and feel like an equal. The ability to appreciate community, the ability to gain self esteem through respectable activity. Now, all of those are things that I've never really experienced. I guess I would say, uh, anyway, like I said, those are things I've never experienced that I'm trying to. That's what I'm working on. The replacement for my ID card is only a small part of that larger goal.